Alright, let's give this game a go. So this game came out in 2018. The graphics aren't too bad, I guess. Could be a little bit better, but it's all about the gameplay. See how it plays. So we can go this way. What about this? It's locked. How do you open this? Okay. I can't go away. Let's see. Ooh, what the fuck is that? I thought it was like a giant octopus there. I was about to say, what the fuck? It's really dark too. With this lantern right there. Alright, let's take this. Alright. Let's go. Can we go on the boat? Okay. Alright, we fuck with that. Let's get back up here. Move my mic a little bit closer so you guys can hear me. Alright. Bolt cutter, so we can open that door now. So it's a horror game, but like, I wonder if there's gonna be combat in it.
Hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Looks like you can't run either. Maybe actually you can. Pressing LT actually.
What a putrid offering.
It's a killer whale.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
There's not much you could loot around yet. A little bit reminds me a little bit of Hellblade.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
So was it like a nightmare?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Okay. Sleeping pills. It's coffee? It's not a drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Alright, mission. Alright, we're investigator. Nice. So that's like your quest log there. Let's open this up.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Maybe we can rotate, so maybe there's some clues on opposite sides of things.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Turn that shit off.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Well, I'm not done looking around.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Are these all cases? Like, okay, open this. Something in there.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Alright, let's open this. It looks like it's back in the day. These phones are old as hell.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information. personal information yet again.
Okay, so this is like a town tree. Medicine. Investigation 3 out of 5. We already have perks though inside here. So we have ATP available. Okay. That's 1. Let's see, strength. Should we just all go into like 1 here? Let's all even this out. Investigation should go up to that. Okay. Validate. Yeah, I mean, we'll split it in between everything.
Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright, first little mission here. Let's do the file first.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
There's something on the back. Let's look at this picture.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Okay, this is a choice game. Find out about Warehouse 36. What the fuck is that about? So how does this work out? Investigation. You should take this pain. Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
It's a lot of talking.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Leave for Darkwater, find about Darkwater. It's a secondary objective here.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
All right.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the
reading.
port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
We'll see, man.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. Let's get started, man. So he's in this... I think we should look around real quick. So we looked over here real quick. What happened with this?
Let the police do their work.
Can we get into this?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't
The
we do
blood is
something?
just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Not a sailor.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
That's cool that we can look out
Something real bad.
objectives like that. Can't talk to this guy.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Okay.
Cops, they can't understand.
Can we go to this area? See what's happening over here.
You can see he's half drunk. There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted
What's
to
up with this
Nothing
fucking
for you
guy?
here either. Beat-ex.
Yeah,
you can stay
dude.
to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces. Come on.
Right. Looks like we have to go to the bar. What's this about?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh shit, our lantern. Can we pick it? Nah, that's what we used though in our dream though, so... I'm just looking for hidden objectives, guys. So, alright, let's go in the bar first.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Let's go with this.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Should be enough.
That'll be all for now.
Consult diary, what is that? Okay, do we have any points? Oh, we have 1 CP. Investigate. I think we should go all into investigation, right? That's what this game's about. So I'm gonna go into that. 55%. Wait, hold on a second. Validate. Oh, sanity. Skills and sanity. Okay, I guess we unlock certain perks while we do this. Okay, this is the wife. Kid. Bar on there, okay. We can go back and look at the clues too, that's cool. Alright. Still getting used to this controller here. Alright, cool. Let's look around a little bit and then we can go up talk to the captain.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I guess, should we go talk to that lady we saw when we came in the bar? Fuck she at? She's right there. Let me see before we talk to her. Can we go back this way? No, it's locked. It's locked. Alright, lady, what's up?
What you looking at, stranger?
No, it's with them.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
Okay,
I told you to beat it.
Okay, we'll talk to her again.
I told you to beat it.
Fuck. I guess we fucked that up.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
That's what they owe. Interesting. I guess, is that how all bars work? I've never been in a bar, so I wonder if they do that actually. Alright, let's go talk to this captain guy. Try to get some information before we ask him straight up, because you don't know if this guy's behind this shit or not. So it's good to get information before we go into it. That's a door. Can we get in this one? Okay. Guess we can enter that way.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Interesting. I'm surprised this guy just lets us do whatever we want around
Fishing
his crib.
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ooh. That's a toilet.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Learning the medicine. Alright, maybe that's like a perk. Hold on. Inventory. Alright, what can I use that for? Knowledge. What am I supposed to do with that though? I mean, I don't know. I guess it increases my feather knowledge with it. I don't even know.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Maybe it's him. Or his father. Nothing here.
What a macabre souvenir.
Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Okay. So maybe this guy's covering up or something. Oh, shit. This guy disappeared shit. Oh, right here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. I wanted to lie real quick to see if he had a different answer. We got points now. We got 1 point. So we keep on going to investigation. I think we should go into occult a little bit though. What makes something 3 out of 5 though? That's the interesting part. I don't really understand that. Alright, these guys moved over. Let's go this way.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
Can we talk to this guy? I guess we can look at the docks real quick. Well, that looks like a way in right there, honestly. Oh. Alright.
There.
Here's the thing about that, we don't have a flashlight though.
Hello, old friend.
Cool. I guess we do have a lighter. Can we put that shit away? Is That's how you lean. Okay, why is that? Interesting. Wonder if we can use that for something in the liquor bottle. We'll have to see later on.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
That's not good. This place is really run down, man. So this looks like the back way to the warehouse, no? Alright, is there a front way? Maybe it'll tell us we can't get in this way or some shit. Some guys over there too. So at least we know how to get in. So this is that. We can probably get in this way now. Alright. Talk to this guy.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Sweet. Let's go talk to these guys.
You could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright, so they're guarding the fucking entry. So do we even have to talk to those guys? Maybe if we can void them real quick. What about this guy up here? It's a lot of talking. It's a slow fucking game. Until we get into the action, I hope.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, it's interesting. Where I must get inside where...
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Thank you for your valuable help.
This guy's a scar in the
Okay,
fucking
sir.
place. He's probably a paid officer to guard the warehouse. Damn, this whole thing's the warehouse? We can get... I'm pretty sure we can get in from here, so... Let's see if we can jump up. Really? You can't jump this? I'm surprised. I would think you'd be able to jump this. It wouldn't be too hard to do in real life, so I don't see why we can't do it. Alright. I guess that leads us to these two guys here. Since we got information, maybe we can sweet talk them let us by. We'll see in a second.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Alright.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Shit, the light didn't
What's
work.
with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Let me see here.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
I'm guessing the lady at the bar is the fucking person.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Maybe we can do something with these guys.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Maybe we can do something with these guys.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by
Who's this
drunken
cat? It must be the
sailors.
lady at the bar, man.
Only they would kill each other.
Yes.
This Cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me.
Alright.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
I don't know if he was a stealth it.
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
Okay, that was pretty easy. I guess we can't really skip questions and shit. It's a lot of talking, man. A lot of investigation.
Let's see.
Looks like there may be no actions though, but maybe we have to hide from people?
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Chancery reconstruction scene, hold LT. Okay.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Madison?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? What happened here?
Oh, looks like someone punched the mirror. What's this about?
It smells as bad as it looks.
Okay.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Okay. We may have to go more into research with that. That should be enough. Let's
Le
see this.
Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Alright, we got that. Did we miss anything else, though? Alright, we can leave, right? Can we pick anything up from this world? No, we can't. Alright, maybe we can leave the warehouse now. I thought the warehouse was gonna be huge. It's just like the small little thing here.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Jeez, that was that easy.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Here's the thing about this. This guy obviously got his ass whooped by that girl because of the cut on his face. So I'm not sure. Fuck, I'm not sure if, like, maybe he's working for her and he's trying to lead us astray. But then again, if we go to this guy and he doesn't accept us because there's no one with us, let's refuse it. Let's go solo.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
Alright, that's fine with me. We're gonna end it here, guys. We got 2 chapters done. The game's different, you know. It's really slow. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of answering questions. It's an investigation game, but I think it'll be more enjoyable as we go on now. The start of this game is really slow, but we're getting the build of characters and all that. But yeah, I'll probably beat this in like a couple days. I have nothing else to do, so after this we'll probably be playing Doom. Yeah, we'll play Doom, the new Doom that come out. I want to try something different right now. Like, I'm reading the reviews on the Doom. It's a pretty quick game as well, so we'll just have to see how it works out. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, and I'll talk to everyone later.